Good morning, boys and girls. Today for math, we're going to need our sorting mat. It says sorting mat 1, and then we're going to need our shape page. But before we do our activity, we need to cut all of these shapes out. So I would like you to pause the video, cut all these shapes out, and then come back to me. All right, do you have all of your shapes cut out? Yesterday, I pulled out my plastic shapes. And after we're done, if you wanted to, you could go through and you could color these different shapes to kind of match how the plastic shapes were, right? So remember when we were talking about sorting and same and different, that we can find similarities in things without them being the exact same. So all of these things are shapes, but they are not all the same shape. I have a square and a triangle and a circle and a rectangle. So they're not all the same shape, but they are all shapes. What are some ways, I'm going to move them off of my board, okay? What are some ways that you can find to sort these shapes into 4 groups? Can you sort these shapes into 4 groups? Go ahead, pause the video, and practice sorting all of your shapes into 4 groups. All right, I am going to sort my shapes like this. There's no right or wrong. Yours doesn't have to be like this, okay? I did my circles, my triangles, my hexagons, my rectangles. Remember, a square can be a rectangle, but a rectangle is not a square. So these are my rectangles, and my square falls into that. Okay? If this mat was divided and I said, can you sort them into 2 groups, I might sort my shapes like this. All of these shapes over here have corners. These shapes over here do not have corners. If they were colored, I could sort them by color. Maybe I could sort by red, blue, yellow, green. What are some other ways that you can sort? So for today, one of the things that I would like you to do is to practice sorting and finding things that you can find similar or the same about these shapes and sorting them on here. The next thing that we're going to do is our same and different page in our journal. So we're going to pull this up. We're going to write our name. Okay, number practice. It's super important that we practice writing our numbers, even though you think that the number 1 might be super easy because it's just a line down. We still do need to make sure that we are controlling our hand movements and starting from the star and going down. Okay, starting from the star and going down. This is great handwriting practice. And I was noticing that a lot of friends are still writing numbers backwards. So this is great review practice on how the numbers are supposed to go. 1 is kind of hard to write backwards, but. All right. Now it says, draw a line to the shape that are the same. Color the shapes so they look the same. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to say, oh, I know this shape. This is a square. I'm going to find the square over here. Oh, I found the square. I'm going to draw a line to it. Okay? Then I'm going to say, oh, this is a triangle. I need to find a triangle over here. Here's a rectangle. I need to find a rectangle. Here's a circle. Find a circle. And then here's a hexagon. I need to find a hexagon. Once I have my lines drawn to my shapes, I am going to color them so they look the same. Maybe I want a lime green square. If I have a lime green square on this side, and maybe I give my lime green square a darker green smiley face. Okay. Over here, I need to color in a lime green square with a darker green smiley face. So that way they look the same. Okay, my smiley faces might look a little bit different because my handwriting's not identical every time I do it, but they are both lime green squares with darker green smiley faces. So you're going to draw your line, color them the same, and then practice sorting your shapes in different ways.